Have you ever found your mind wandering the stars, contemplating the possibility of life on Saturn? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? As humans, we are naturally curious, always probing the unknown, venturing beyond our earthly confines. Our gaze often turns to the cosmos, especially to Saturn, that mesmerizing gas giant with its iconic rings. It's unique, it's mysterious, and it beckons us with the promise of discovery. Could this gas giant host some form of life? Let's delve into the science. Saturn, the second largest planet in our solar system, is a gas giant. This celestial giant, ever captivating, is primarily composed of two elements that are fundamental to our universe: hydrogen and helium. These two gases make up the vast majority of its composition, enveloping the planet in an atmosphere that's as intriguing as it is inhospitable. The atmospheric conditions on Saturn are nothing short of extreme. Imagine hurricane-like storms that make our earthly tempests seem like mere breezes. Picture winds that can reach up to 1,000 miles per hour, ripping through layers of clouds composed of ammonia crystals. It's a world where the term weather takes on a whole new meaning. As for temperatures, Saturn is a realm of icy coldness. Far from the warmth of the sun, the average temperature hovers around a chilling -284 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than any temperature ever recorded on Earth. And let's not forget about the lack of a solid surface. Saturn is essentially a massive ball of swirling gas. There's no ground to stand on, no soil to till, no rocks to sit upon. It's a world utterly different from our own. Given these hostile conditions, one might wonder if life as we know it could survive. But as we delve deeper into this question, we find that the universe is full of surprises. So let's venture further into the possibilities. On Earth, we have organisms known as extremophiles. These extraordinary life forms, as their name suggests, are extreme lovers. They thrive in conditions that are hostile to most life as we know it. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly makes an environment extreme? Well, it could be anything from scorching heat to freezing cold, high acidity, intense radiation, or even extreme pressure. Imagine a creature that calls the boiling hydrothermal vents at the bottom of the ocean its home. Or picture organisms that exist in the ice-cold temperatures of the Arctic and Antarctic. There are even tiny life forms, microorganisms in fact, that can survive in the highly acidic or alkaline environments of some of our planet's most inhospitable places. These extremophiles have adapted over millions of years to not just survive but thrive in these extreme environments. They've developed unique biological features that help them withstand conditions that would be lethal to most other organisms. Some have protective shells or produce antifreeze proteins to combat extreme cold. Others can lie dormant for long periods until conditions become favorable again. So, with extremophiles flourishing in some of the harshest conditions on Earth, it raises an intriguing question. Could similar life forms exist in the harsh conditions of Saturn? Let's explore. While Saturn itself might seem inhospitable, its moons may hold the key to life. Dancing in the celestial ballet around the ringed planet, the moons of Saturn, particularly Enceladus and Titan, are fascinating worlds that have captured the imaginations of scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Each moon has its own unique character, but it's the possibility of life that makes these celestial bodies truly intriguing. Let's begin with Enceladus, a small icy moon with a heart that beats with geothermal activity. This tiny world, about the size of Great Britain, hides beneath its icy shell an ocean of liquid water. Yes, you heard that right. A satellite hundreds of millions of miles from the sun with a subsurface ocean. But the surprises don't stop there. The Cassini spacecraft, during its flybys, detected plumes of water vapor erupting from the south pole of Enceladus. These geysers, escaping through cracks in the ice, carry with them not just water but also organic molecules, the building blocks of life. Now let's shift our gaze to Titan, the largest of Saturn's moons and the only moon in our solar system to have a dense atmosphere. Titan is a world of methane lakes and ethane rains. It's so cold that water is as hard as rock and methane flows like water does on Earth. But beneath this alien surface, there could be an ocean of water and ammonia, and where there's water, even in the most extreme conditions, there could be life. Of course, we're not talking about little green men or multi-tentacled aliens. The life we might find on these distant moons will most likely be microbial. extremophiles that have adapted to the harsh conditions of their environment. But life, in whatever form it takes, is life. These findings indicate the possibility of life, albeit not as we traditionally understand it. Life on Saturn's moons, if it exists, will redefine our understanding of what it means to be alive and remind us that life, in its tenacity and adaptability, is truly a cosmic phenomenon. Scientists have been pondering the possibility of life on Saturn and its moons. From the comfort of our blue planet, these celestial bodies seem inhospitable. Yet our understanding of life has been challenged and expanded as we delve deeper into the cosmos. Theoretical astrobiology has proposed some fascinating ideas. One such theory suggests that life could exist in the upper atmosphere of Saturn, where the conditions are less extreme. Microscopic life forms, akin to bacteria or algae, might float among the gas giants' clouds, surviving on sunlight and chemical reactions. Yet this theory remains speculative as we have little means to confirm it. Then there's the intriguing theory about Saturn's moon Titan. With its dense atmosphere and liquid methane lakes, Titan has been likened to an early Earth. Some scientists theorize that life on Titan could be based on methane rather than water. This would be a radical departure from life as we know it, challenging our very definition of life. But again, proving this theory is a daunting task. The icy moon Enceladus, with its geysers spewing water vapor into space, is another potential candidate. The Cassini spacecraft detected complex organic molecules in these plumes, hinting at the possibility of life beneath the moon's icy surface. But the presence of these molecules is not definitive proof of life. They could also be the result of non-biological processes. These theories, while captivating, face major challenges. Besides the harsh conditions and immense distances, there's the issue of contamination. Any spacecraft sent to investigate could unintentionally introduce earthly microbes, compromising the findings. Additionally, we must consider the ethical implications of potentially disrupting an alien ecosystem. In the face of these challenges, our search for life continues, fueled by a blend of curiosity and scientific rigor. The theories are many, the evidence is scarce, and the quest is fraught with complexities. Yet the possibility, however remote, keeps us looking, keeps us wondering. The search for life beyond Earth continues, and Saturn remains a significant point of interest. So, can life exist on Saturn? That's the question we've been wrestling with. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned so far. We've delved into Saturn, a gas giant with an environment so extreme and harsh, it makes life as we know it an improbable prospect. We've talked about its layers of gas, its extreme temperatures, and its lack of a solid surface. All factors that make it a hostile place for life as we know it. But then we've also examined the concept of extremophiles, organisms on our own planet that thrive in what we'd consider unbearable conditions. These life forms challenge our conventional understanding of the requirements for life, making us ponder, could there be such resilient life forms lurking in the clouds of Saturn? We dived into the Glimmer of Hope, the tantalizing possibility of life on Saturn's moons, especially Enceladus and Titan, which harbor water, a key ingredient for life. From a scientific perspective, we've learned that while Saturn itself might not be a cradle for life, its moons show promising signs.